Good morning and welcome to the Overtakers Athletics Sport Club's Women's Day race. And we don't need to introduce what date it is. It is the 9th of August. Women's Day always falls on the 9th of August in South Africa. And right up on the start line, we have the 21k race. We're just waiting for Isabel Lowe to set us off, and final checks will be made. Moby Elite Timing is on the scene, and our MC for the day is Mpo. She's there in the bright pink on the right hand side of the screen. There's the pastor just grabbing the mic quickly, saying a good word, and all be safe out there. In the middle, right in the middle, you can see dare we say the colorful dress of Makuli Jack, and he's a big, huge supporter of border races, Bora, in our region and also in South Africa. He's well known as a very, very reliable and safe bus driver. He gets you on time. He's probably the only bus driver that I know that's got probably 100% record, and he's fully dressed in supporting this Women's Day race for say no to GBF, gender-based violence. We're almost under starters orders, and I think we're going to start getting the countdown. People are getting out of the way. And in this 21k, we're going to have the Insta360. So I'm going to leave you for a couple of seconds, and you'll hear the sound effects as the runners run past Cody. He's flying the drone, and he's got the Insta360 camera right next to him. So let's get over to that. So there you got a bit of the sound effects of runners going past the spectators. That's the 21k. Cody's right above them here. We've got quite a few. There's Kulani, Real Kajimas, I see. Komani all the way from Queenstown. Well, now I call Komani. We're going to cross over in a couple of seconds to the start of the 10k. And this one we tried a little bit different. We had a bit of drone, but we had mainly the Insta360 camera. So you'll get the full gist of runners speeding past you. So that was the Insta 360, and this is the back markers. I think these are the fun runners. I enjoy running with the 10K. We're on to batting hill, but today's a downhill. And Nedbank runner going past. Looks like Leslie Blair. There she gives us a hands up. There's a gent wearing his skirt. Real Kajimas. Runners coming down the hill. Looks like Allowal top runners going past me. It's a new club on the senior. Here comes Effie. No, it's not. It's not her. Sorry, I thought it was her. Brack. Out from Cons. The runners are enjoying the downhill run here. Colin Bosch and with old boys, old Sobonian road runners, ladies there with him. Another Nedbank runner coming down the hill. United Running Club, United Athletics Club. There we go, acknowledging the drone. Sharon Bosch. So this was a nice, a long downhill for the 21Ks. But they were about to go into Dorch the Heights and up 2 rivers and into Vincent Heights and Vincent area. And we know the hills. Viewer from Correctional Services. Kanubi Harriers. Komani runners. All the way out from Komani, Queenstown. Cameron from Kanubi Harriers. And as you can see, the runners are taking it quite easy down here. Downhills aren't always as easy as what people say they are. Brack, Oxford Striders runners. Here comes a big bus, and it can only be MJ. I think he was the sub 2 hour 10 bus. And I've got the results in front of me here, so let me go and see. Did MJ come in time? I'm actually just scrolling through them as I'm busy commentating here. And 211, 209. I'm going quickly back here. And I'm looking for his name here while they're busy running below the. And MJ and them came in time. 207. 207. There we go. Official time of MJ 207, 20 something seconds. So they definitely came in on time. I'm going to give you his full time now. 207, 26 seconds at a pace of 9.9 kilometers per hour, or 6 minutes and 02 minutes per kilometer. So there you go. If you want to run a 2 hour sub 210 bus, Dr. Becky going past there. So this is between the start of the 10K and the 5K fun race. Overtakers crew wanted us to do all 3 starts, drone and photography. And so that limited us a little bit out on the route, but it was good to catch, especially the 5Ks. And these are the runners that we need to get through up into the 10Ks and the 21Ks. So they also need their media exposure. There we go, runners throwing into the dustbin there. All the litter and the bags and the plastic packets. As you can see, the car park was full right past the country club. And thank you, Beacon Bay Country Club, for hosting us. This is the start of the 5K. Unfortunately, the Insta 360 camera was blocked by cars. And look at these 2 guys in the white outfits sprinting out ahead there. I think Bailey, the young girl, came first. There's a Komani runner mob. You can see the cars all parked up here. Unfortunately, it's quite expensive to block a road off totally from traffic. Stuart Robertson running there with his wife in the 5K. And as you can see, just below Cody on the left-hand side is the Insta 360 at his feet. And unfortunately, these cars were blocking it off. In hindsight, we know now next year to go on the other side. And so we learn. A big field of 5K runners. They had more than 200 entries, and that's good to see. And these will feed through to the 10Ks and the 21Ks in years to come. We're just swinging the drone around and getting high above. We've got to make sure that we get above the vehicles. These look like minibuses, so they're quite a bit higher than cars. Thank you to the vehicles that were patient and letting the runners just feed past them. It's about a 2-3 minute wait, and then you'll be on your way. Cody just hanging the drone above them, yeah? They proceeded up what we call the engine, the Woolworths Garage Hill, and turned into Hillcrest Drive and made their way up there and then came down Batting Hill. From here, we shot down to the field as we sort of worked out the time, 31, 32 minutes. We've got a checker 60-60 coming through here. Deliveries have got to be made. We shot back to the field to catch the couple of first runners from the 10K race. And here you can see from Haven Hills, just ahead of Buffalo City Municipality runner, Jinglisi from Haven Hills. He just managed to pip Nkosi Nzingo. Now, there's a big age difference here. Nkosi Nzingo is running in the 40 to 49 age group, and they were literally, let's give it to you. Well, the winner came in at 32 minutes and 19 seconds, and second place, 32 and 20 seconds. 1 second separated them. Actually, less than a second if I look at the precise timing. Here comes the first junior male in, and third from Real Kojimas. The Zoli Vara juniors, I think, are under 18 or under 19. And I mean, this is fantastic for our running community. Not only the first junior, but let's celebrate his third place in the 10K. And that is actually amazing. Congratulations, young man. Lala Ngongo from Original Mumbers came in fourth. And fifth place was another junior. So, this is absolutely amazing. He didn't have his club on, so I'm trying to pick up. I'm not too sure. That looks like Box Athletics. I could be wrong there. On the time sheets, they haven't got his club in. We proceeded out to Hemingway's. We call it the Hemingway's Mall Road, or Two Rivers. This is a little bit of a downhill here, but they've had a huge climb up to get to here. Anati Storto from Stadtram Athletics Club just going past there. This is the Kulani Water Point, and we're very grateful to all the clubs that help us to get these races to run smoothly, and they give up their own free time. But this is what happens, clubs come out and help clubs to do water points, man marshal points, and what actually happens then, Overtakers will reciprocate and go out and help on their races. Gentleman now going to do some push-ups here. He's very well known to me and as well to Cody. There's a story behind, we call him Chappie. And he used to, when Cody was very young at beginner school, Cody used to buy sweets from Chappie, and then Chappie used to pay for them, and I had to go and reimburse Chappie, normally on a Friday afternoon. But that was the history of Chappie, and how we've known him for more than 20 years now, and he's a very, very good runner as well. Currently running for Oxford Striders. So these are all 21K runners that are coming through here now. These guys will all be in the top. That's Faisal from Brack. These guys will probably be all in the top 30, 40 runners. So all very accomplished runners. If I go and look for Faisal's name, I'm trying to see here whereabouts, what his time was. And let me just type in his name here. So while I'm busy commentating, I'm going to be giving you an update on... it's not giving me his name, so let's go to his club then. So I can give you his correct time. And Faisal Kitchen came in at 1 hour 49. No, that's under Kakata from started on athletics. I know he's not. I think he's coming off injury, so that's not his fastest time, but it's 1 hour 49. He would probably be a runner of about 1:35. We see Edwin, I think he's the chairman of Nedbank Running Club, having a little bit of a walk there. It's funny when there goes Lindsay Jacoby from Oxford Striders. When the guys, they have their walk, it's normally done in private, and they suddenly notice the camera or the drone, and then they start running. So sorry, Edwin, if we forced you to do a run when you wanted to do a walk. Kulani, lady below us there. They had bananas and cool drink and everything that you need to sustain yourself on well, this is a hilly 21k. Is this a running bus that's coming here? I think this was the sub 2 hour bus. I know Wandile West is here. Feniswa's here. One of the breakfast daughters are here. Haven Hills. Big time here. Very strong runners as well. Well, if you run for a club like Haven Hills, I think the name or the experience or the running experience you're going to have is in the club's name, Haven Hills. If you run for that club, you all know about Hills. They train in Amalinda and Haven Hills, and it is, those that know East London, is a very hilly suburb. Wendy Schroeder's husband on the left there, standing there and supporting the runners. And this is what the spectators do. They not only support their particular, and in this case his wife Wendy, but they support everybody. And that's the nice thing about running in the running community. Nobody will make you feel embarrassed. They'll only support you. They will shout encouragement to you, and just give you that encouragement that you need to complete your race. And even if you're out there just doing a training run, you'll occasionally hear a hoot or two. Nicola Lennox coming through very strong. Nedbank Running Club. Leslie Blair again. I know Cody was waiting for the big bus of Makuli Jack, and I think he actually used the Insta 360 camera. Kumani runners just saying to me, Dino, we're going to see you up at our club race again this year. Well, I hope to be. We'll wait for the invite. Alderson Ambulances keeping the race competitors safe out there, and that's always a service that we love to see out there, but we don't want to see it being used. And if it hasn't been used for the day, that's a good sign for us as event organizers or runners. A couple of Old Sobornians ladies coming up the road. This was a slight decline, but it became incline, but it became a decline. Yeah, but we will show you just now how they got here in the hill that they had to climb. I think this is Lloyd Sieber from Ganubi Harriers in the yellow and blue and white, if I'm not mistaken. Is this an official bus that's coming here? Let's have a look. I don't think they're an official bus. They're just all running together. There we go. We've got OMAC. We've got, I'm sure that is Allowal Top Runners, Real Kajimas. Looks like a guy wearing a Cheetahs shirt there. United Athletics Club. And this is the Kulani Water Point. They're also based out in Manzani. And also a couple of their races are upcoming as well soon. Hollywood Bets. Familiar colours of red and blue and a little bit of white of Oxford Striders. It's a big running club here in East London, based in Nahun, off Beach Road. I've often been asked the question, and I've also asked the question myself, how do runners get together? Now, yes, some do in the week before the race, get WhatsApps going and get their members and partners together. We're going to cross over now to the Insta 360, and we'll get back to you just now with the commentary.
Close the windows, close the windows. Deadlock leaders. Close the windows, close the windows. Photo. Close the windows! Close the windows! No ventilation! Hey! Hi. Thank you! Oh, you were late and you made it. Yeah, 10 times behind us. Sat in front of us, man. Behind on the back. Hey, Dean! Go down, guys. Okay, good.
Thank you.
To them. Thank you.
If you're asking.
To them.
So we've gone a little bit further down Two Rivers, and this is also Daniel. We didn't really want to film or take photographs of the guys coming up the hill. This is the Chairs bus, Buffalo River Athletics Club, BRAC, and this was the sub 230 bus. We can see quite a few BRAC runners here, obviously. I think it looks like Kamani, Hollywood Bets, and Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz. And we've got a Cheetahs Athletics Club running there. Yeah, this actually was a bit of uphill. Sorry, it wasn't a downhill. But yeah, this was the climb up to the Kulani Athletics Club water point. And Cody following them back. You can actually definitely see this is an uphill now. You can see the pace start slowing down. Thank you to all the people traveling their vehicles who were patient with the runners. We really do appreciate your patience in going past the runners and safely doing so. So that's the sub 230 bus. We call him the chair. And yes, you will see some people walking now. So this is sort of the middle pack to, coming to the back of the runners. Not really the backpack, but yeah. And after a gruesome climb of Two Rivers from the beginning, from Dorch to the Heights, Abbotsford, walking is allowed. You'll see me just ahead there taking photographs. A lot of waves from the runners. They all know about the drone and to look up and acknowledge the drone. Got some jumpers here. BRAC, Real Kojimas, Kumani. Kumani came out huge to support you. That lady going past in the Hollywood Bets was the first photograph I took of the event in the parking lot. It was still dark. That looks like Studholme Athletics Club and OMAC. yeah, you'll see the sponsors banner and the race event flash up now and again. All the sponsors that brought you this great event year after year. And we'd like to thank them all once again for supporting this no to gender-based violence, no to GBV. And we really, really appreciate all the support you did give to this club, Overtakers, and to the event. That looks like Cheetahs Athletics Club. Komani is a gent that runs for, he's a temporary runner. So clubs, you can approach him and maybe get a application form completed to join your club. Unfortunately, there was a lot of litter here. So, yeah, BCM, please, can you clean up? We kept the drone going here. It was quite a nice area to fly the drone. No cables above. And that's what we've got to watch out for, when we shoot and get contracted to shoot these races. We go out and we ride the route and we see where there's no cables, no overhead trees and that. Also, we've got to watch out for trucks, the heart of trucks, the heart of buses. And also, when they go past at a speed, the side draft from the vehicle going past, the wind can affect the drone's performance, and we wouldn't want the drone causing any injuries. Unfortunately, we have insurance for that. So, not a cheap sport to capture and photograph. Startime Athletics Club, and I'm not too sure the club lady next to her. That's quite a famous shirt that lady's wearing, VQS, Diesel Depot, one of our big annual races here in East London. That looks like a big, big bus coming at the back, and I think it's probably the Sub-Halala race bus, which means, it can come in any time. So we'll have to see when that bus came in and what time it came in. As it gets close, I don't know if it is, but we'll have to check and see what time it finished. Two ladies running with Oxus Striders, and just behind them are Chile runners. Chile Athletics Club. Yeah, we're getting a close-up. Cody just hovering the drone above. So, Truma Mamela, he's the bus driver of, and I see on the Moby timing, he came in at 2:46. So that's a very good time for a 21k, and this is not an easy 21k, guys. I've always wanted to do a 21k under sub 3 hours, and I did it only once at Oxus Striders Soul Destroyer. So a 2:46 would be my PB if I was on the bus. Guarantee I wouldn't have kept up with him. He's a guy that, with his smile, he makes you smile. He makes you laugh. He makes you feel comfortable. And I think if you're on that type of speed of a 2:46, 2:45, 21k, I would definitely recommend you to climb onto his bus and let him be your bus driver for the day. I can guarantee you'll have a fun race with him. We're just waiting to see when that bus will come. I'm sure they're just there in the distance. And we're going to, Cody will show you him. He's wearing, I would say he's a typical rugby player, big, 6 foot plus, big chap, lots of muscles. I don't think he's built for running. Here comes the Jonesies, Nedbank Running Club, also big supporters of all our races. And here comes the bus I'm talking about. This bus came in at about 2:46, and they never had a time. They called the sub halala bus, which means whenever they come in, they come in. And this was a big bus. I think there were about 20 plus runners in this bus. And I'm sure they collected a lot more along here. And I'm trying to see real Kajimas. So you'll see Chuma on the left-hand side carrying the red flag, all dressed in black. Chuma, we need to get your number properly attached to your running gear there. We don't want that falling off. Let me try and pick out all the clubs here. So we got Real Kajimas, we got Stutteram, we got Chili's, we got OMAC. It looks like Cheetahs. It's definitely a lady wearing Cheetahs race event. Kulani's here. Kumani's here. Kumani, really, you guys do support the local races. And please, guys, there are big races coming up on the 5th of October. Please get out there and support and enter. We're sticking with this big bus. And as you can see, there's no walking here. They're running. I can guarantee those people at the back are going to catch up, and this bus is going to get even bigger. Oh, we mustn't forget, I only see him now, Maduna from OMAC, one of the greatest bus drivers around, and what a friendly chap. He's just as big as Truma, 6 foot something. We're at the finish line, and that's Leslie Blair from Oxystritis collecting her rose. Apparently, all the ladies in the 21K and a lot in the 10K got roses. And that's something I think Overtakers started last year or the year before. And they started giving each lady, and she gets a big hug on the finish line. Leslie Bear, that's Nicolette Lennox coming just behind her from Nedbank. And that's the finish line. That's the Beacon Bay Country Club. As Cody rotates the drone, Real Kajima's coming in. I think these two ladies are from the 10K, if I'm not mistaken. So we got some 10K. There we go. Big waves to the drone. We've got some 10K finishes as well. There's a bunch of roses on the right-hand side, and all the gents from the Overtakers Club giving out the different roses. This gent's asking for his... no, he was just trying to find out which entrance to go into, and he's got the right one, the 21K. The 10Ks went on the right here. Or the 5K, sorry, the 5K, the fun run. The 10Ks and the 21Ks obviously had to go over the timing mats, otherwise they wouldn't receive a time. It's definitely, you can see Talisman Higher finish line blow up arch. One of the breakfast daughters coming into the finish line there. Very, very fast running family, that. Dad and daughters. We're at the Beacon Bay Country Club. If you haven't worked that out yet, and you're not from East London, beautiful country club. Fundiswa coming in here. With Haven Hills, Wandi Sleely, Mr. West. I'm sure that's him. I saw it. I don't know if it's his twin brother. Mercedes Benz runner. Let me just go and see. Fundiswa's finish time was 1:54. So I don't know if that was a sub 2 hour bus. A very good running time. She's a very, very fast lady. And if you don't know her, follow her on Facebook. That looks like Bridget and a friend coming in for the 10K. She runs for, Fundiswa runs for Chile Running Club. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. And very big voice for gender-based violence. You'll see her at Comrades at Two Oceans, Cape Town Marathon. She's got stickers on her, writes on her skin, no to GBF. And please go out and support her. And when you see her on the road, shout out to her. She's Awesome lady. Yes, I think some 10Ks coming in. Yes, they also got roses. Yes, gentlemen, this is a Women's Day race, and the roses were only for the ladies out there. Yes, the Overtakers men handing out the beautiful roses. And what an awesome gesture that is. Once again, big thanks to Beacon Bay Country Club and to all the Beacon Bay Country Club members. We thank you for your patience and allowing us to host this event on your beautiful grounds and your venue. The DJ for the day, DJ Kumazi from, he's a very fast runner himself. You'll hear it later, his music playing when we use the Insta360 with, what do we call them, the aerobic squad. You'll see them out on the field. The Herbalife squad is out there, and there you'll see them in the background. I don't know if that's warm-ups or warm-downs or cool-downs, but they were very, very well supported with all their exercising. This is all the medals that are handed out, water, and I think you got a cool drink as well. Different medals for the different races. And there's Smart Track and Jeanette, all the way from Queenstown, Komani. They got the OMAC branch running there. Beautiful playground area for the little kiddies to enjoy themselves here. Some more runners coming. It's two ladies from Old Sabonian Road Runners. Yeah, we do a flyover, and there was a lot more people later on here. These are obviously still fast runners that have already finished in some of the 10Ks and 5Ks. Well, you wouldn't think they've just done a 10K or a 21K. Hollywood Bets had their gazebo up, as well as Kumani, Talisman. Trying to pick out the names as we fly over here. Duduzela, I think it was, I saw there. There's a good flyover, all the spectators and the finishers that have already done this awesome race. Here comes I don't think this was this an official bus? I don't think so. But the group got together there. You'll see some eager spectators on the side of the finish line here waiting for their partners, friends, and so on to come in. It looked like Donnie coming or Vive coming in from correctional services. I couldn't see. Here comes a Komani runner in, all the way from Komani, Queenstown. And these guys, I mean, they were out here in literally big numbers to come and support this race. And like every race, they've got representatives in each and every event that we have here in East London. And please, guys, the clubs that support you, go out and support them back. It just helps keep the sport of running, road running going. A lot of the runners, we'll see Lindsay on the left hand of the screen already finished. It's a correctional services. Yes, an overview of the whole thing, and you can see how the aerobics fitness in the middle of the field has grown. There's a good number of people there now. Honestly, if I'd done a 21K or 10K, I would not have the strength to do any more fitness or exercise. But I believe it is very good for those muscles that are tired and to get them all loosened up. Overtakers with their gazebos at the finish line, handing out the medals and nice, cool, refreshing drink. You'll see Isabel Lowe, our ASA Athletics South Africa official ref, in the middle there. She checks your numbers, make sure they're attached. You've got to have your official 2025 club race number, and if you're not a club member, you've got to have a temp number. If you're an age, or if you want to be an age member, you've got to have those ages on your chest and back. MJ's big bus coming in, and this is actually surprisingly a lot of runners in this bus. This is a sub 210, and it's a fair. I mean, I think the biggest bus will probably be about a 230. But this was actually, I'm surprised, it's a very fast time, sub 2:10, and a lot of runners in here. MJ ran that whole route. There's the proof on the drone. A lot of people ask him on Facebook, MJ, did you run the whole race, or did you run the race in this outfit? And the answer is yes, he did. There's the proof. Not once did he changed. Obviously, the only outfit or part of that outfit was his running tackies and his race watch. The rest was all part of and in support of the day, Women's Day. He must have got hot and must have sweated, but yeah, MJ does it. Runners coming through. A lady from Brack. He has a runner wearing the actual event shirt. If you entered on time online, and then you could have got a shirt. Runners coming. I'm not too sure what the club at the back. The front one looks like SAPS. I'm not too sure of this club at the back, pink, purple club. But he's definitely a permanent runner. I can see the ASA, the Athletics South Africa club number. It starts with a P. There's all the runners, a Chile runner and a Kulani runner coming in. So on the race day, when a club hosts a race, most of the members don't run in the race. They do normally the week before, they do a committee run. They actually run the route, and they get timed if they want to be, and that time can get entered into the race entries. But they'll go and run the route and make sure that it's still safe to do so, especially a race that's been run year after year. There's a lot of people here now, guys. I just want to interrupt my commentary, but this aerobics definitely got big. And so that they will go out and do all the necessary pre-race checks. There comes Davy Jonker now in, and Julius Gabani. Julius is in the black and white of Old Boys, and Davy from Correctional Services. They ran the 21k. Here you can see my fiance Mandy Clark standing next to me. She did the 10k. He's getting back into running from a year of recovery from injuries. This is probably the 215 bus. I think it is, or the 220 bus. Looks like, is that a Cheetahs Athletics Club member running it there? Super Ciso is there with Omek doing a little MJ, another one. He doesn't stop jumping. Lots of energy. But yeah, this is I'm trying to see the flare. I can't see it quite clearly. We're going to be crossing over again. This is just an overview again of the club. Cody is going to take out the Insta 360 and just do a bit of general live video work. And you're going to hear DJ's music, and you're going to hear and see the aerobics. So the commentary will be paused for a moment, but as Chile runners coming here now, we're going to be crossing over now to the live Insta feed.
It's the Women's Day race, proudly brought to you by host club, OVERTAKERS Athletics Sport Club. It's in commemoration of Women's Day. Hashtag no to gender-based violence.
That's me. Oh, thank you. Come beside. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, my telephone. Hi,
You're taking a video.
I went to be on camera.
So we just had the sub 230 bus come in. It was the chair from Breck. And here comes the sub-halala bus. Now, sorry, my pronunciation might be a bit wrong, but this is the bus. Well, that means basically the bus driver chooses when he wants to come in. And they came in about 2:46. And you can see the gentleman from the back there in the black. But there's a lot of good runners here. I mean, Maduna himself got the big Omek great car, 21k, and he's back there. He's done a washy, guys. I mean, Comrades, Two Oceans. So there's some big names here. And as you can see, Truma, he's got smiles. He's got the biggest smile I've ever seen on anybody. And I think it's absolutely amazing. So you can see this bus is spread out. There's no real worry about what time you come in here. And that's what the name means, Sub-halala bus. Cody just going about to go under the finish line here. And here's the bus driver himself just below the drone, all dressed in black. And he's waving to people, high-fiving. What an awesome character, honestly. Really, it's a blessing to have people like that in our running events. Big flyover again, and just below you there's let's call them the roses, guys. They're the ones that are handing out the roses to all the female runners in the 21k. And I heard in the 10ks as well. There we go. The lady getting some roses, and they're going down on their hands and knees. I think she declined the proposal. Alderson ambulances on the left here on standby. And I believe we had no incidences. We might have had one or two, maybe that tripped and fell. That normally happens in the races. You hit a cat's eye, or, yeah, I won't mention the potholes. But anyway, Moby Elite timing, the official timing, guys, on the left-hand side of the finish there. And awesome to have them on board at every race. They really do get things done. That looks like Pam and Peter from Real Kajimas. Peter, another big guy. I call them my rugby guys. Imagine that, Peter being in a lock. He must have been a good rugby player in his day. Another Alderson ambulance vehicle parked on the right. So ever present, just to keep us safe in that. Well, yeah, we're going to be closing off now. You can see prize givings getting ready. And once again, from Overtakers Athletics Sports Club and all their sponsors, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for attending this event, for supporting it and making it such a great success. To all the sponsors, well, we stand and salute you all. Really appreciate it all. To Beacon Bay Country Club, once again, thank you for allowing us to use your venue. And see you all next year. Keep safe. And from Dean Venish Photography, see you next time.